ASG Radio, turn your shit on. I'm pissed off. Blick on me, don't get your diss on. If he get out of spot, he out of getting picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit, yeah.
Hey man, I hate when I play the intro and like there's nobody watching at the moment. Like I paid a lot of money.
That shit was hard. Who was that?
That is what's his name, Foster?
Yo-Yo.
Yo-Yo. The one who does the online battles. He does a lot of online battles.
Word Sport.
So, shout out to Yo-Yo. He does this type of thing. He does transitions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know shit like this. I paid a lot of money for these.
New one. I ain't never seen that one.
You ain't never seen that one. See, that's we. It's been a minute. How long since we did a show? Like a month.
We did a show a month or so. Yeah.
Well, for those that are walking in and checking out, welcome to ASG Radio. I'm your host June. I got my co-host.
Watch the shop, man. Frontline Apparel.
Living lavish. See, you sell that Frontline Apparel. And look his background. He got stairs, white stairs. Look like he in a Power episode or something, man. Go on, man.
I swear, man, we gonna get there one day.
One day, man. One day. And we got our special guest, Troiyt.
What's the motherfucking deal?
You the deal, bro? You the deal. I've been asking you for a couple of days, like, this wasn't, to be on the show, and I appreciate you for being here today.
Right.
I originally wanted to get somebody here that was at the Bar Wars event this past weekend. And
right.
Foster wasn't there. I was out of town. So we wanted to cover the event. We didn't do a good, like I said, we haven't done anything. We didn't do a preview of the show. And we feel like we should have done that because it's Bar Wars, it's MBR. We should be doing that. So, but you were in the building. You actually battled. So take us through what happened that night. Who was the first battle?
The first battle was, I believe the first battle was Joey Linwood versus Viper.
Okay. So what happened?
All right. So Joey Linwood went first. He was smoking out the gate. He said a lot of crazy shit. He said a lot of stuff that he basically did like what he was supposed to. I don't have any quotables like at the top of.
Don't worry about quotables. But don't worry about.
But for what I can remember, it was really just a walk in the park for him. No, I'm not trying to discredit the dude that he was going against, but Joey been around the block enough times to know exactly what he was getting himself into, and he was out there shining. And when the Viper dude went, he just seemed a little out of touch to what the fuck we had going on. He stood firm on what he believed in and what he was saying, which I respect, but he lost us being too stubborn on what he was comfortable with. So it's he was really on his outside shit. It's the fans were throwing shit at him, but just mentally, the way that it was real silent at times from what he was saying. He tried to do charm, he tried to be funny, but it's just we just really didn't think that shit was funny. He tried to do the interrogation, he tried to do the interrogation shit with Joey, and it's just
swear to God type shit.
Yeah, basically. Trying to catch him up in something, but it just didn't work the way that his approach was. I think it all really started with his energy. He was playing it as if he was, as if we were supposed to embrace him. It wasn't a proving ground for him, and he wasn't treating it like a proving ground. Joey was treating it like it was a proving ground. Joey was treating it like he didn't know none of us, and he really had to go out there and rap. The other dude was the one that was a little bit indifferent on that, acting as if he was entitled to us liking shit. And we, overall, we didn't like it as much as we like Joey's.
Okay. Shout out to Joey, man. Joey been cooking lately, man.
Facts.
Y'all saw the RBE joint, right? The one SK.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Joey look real comfortable up there, man. Real comfortable. Who was the next battle up there?
I believe the next battle was me. I think the next battle was me.
Okay.
All
So
right.
take us
I ain't
through
gonna
it.
be
What happened?
biased. I ain't gonna be biased.
No. You know, I heard things, so I'm pretty sure it aligns with what I heard. So
All right. So basically what happened was I was told that I had to go next after like Joey and Viper and them. Um God, I really hope I'm not getting this wrong because Hostile could have been before me, but in my
no,
memory,
Matt
I
said it
feel
was
like it
you.
was me.
Matt said it was you.
Okay. All
Thanks,
right,
Matt.
so I definitely went second. Now I lost the coin toss. So bro made me go first. You know, he hit his Papa Doc, let that bitch go first. And
He did
and I'm
that.
just
Oh
He
wow.
definitely made me go first.
Now
And I'm
did
just
that
like,
piss you off, or was it just like okay?
you know, for one of the first times ever, I felt confident that it was nothing that he could have said, even if he would have, even if I would have like went first. I just knew. I was like, yeah, you not ready for the shit. They not ready for the shit for real. I'm about to go up. So I just came out the gate. To anybody that was there, you know, they start like I started off with like a fake choke. I don't do fake chokes, you know, pause if necessary. But it was a Tory Doe type deal going on. My first setup was like a Tory Doe scheme going into a I never freeze up with the chrome like Tory Doe. And yeah, so all the way through the shit, I just basically had a lot of material to like walk bro down for real. This ain't one of them times where I was like speeding through my shit. I was more or less like I wanted each bar to count for something. So I was just basically walking them through it with a whole bunch of shit that I was kind of sure was gonna make it happen. Cause I've been working on this one for a while. And so I started off with like some super lyrical miracle shit. But as the process came closer to like today, I did a lot of compressing, process of elimination and shit. And I switched a lot of shit that I thought was more witty with a lot more shit that I thought was more electrifying. I kept some witty shit, but I
Okay.
put it in places to where I could just move along from it just in case it go over heads or it don't get the effect that I wanted. I could go right back into some more electrifying shits or like setups. And the way I did it was like very rewarding. I feel like they wouldn't let me rap a lot.
Okay.
So
So what
then
did he
Oh
do?
yeah, I was about to let you know. He wasn't no punk in his approach, but what I will say is this: that hey, bro, I was gonna be mad. I was gonna be mad if he fucked up. I was gonna be mad. I'm like, you came all the way out here and fucked up. Anyways, he stepped
What was
over
his
to me.
name? I'm
He
sorry.
started
What was
rapping.
his name? What was his name? I'm sorry.
Dale Fresco.
Dale Fresco. Okay. Where's he from?
Dale Fresco. Chicago.
Okay.
So he steps over to me. He starts rapping. I'm gonna just be completely honest out the gate. He sounded good, but he was rapping too fast. He wasn't having no pauses and emphasis in between his shit. It was seeming almost as if he was stuck in his ways on just rapping. And like I've been there before, so like I know exactly how that is. But it just seemed like no matter what he was gonna say, he was gonna be stuck in his ways on just continuing rapping no matter what. But it got to this point where even I was standing there like, you just trying to get through this shit. You don't want to mess up. It's not about the performance. It's not about having a good showing.
Right.
It's just about being able to say that you didn't die. But frankly, it wasn't enough. You got me standing right there. You know, I do my little antics and shit when I'm battling people. Like I do stuff like I look into the camera and just stare like, come on now, what the fuck going on, bro? Like, like at one point I took out my brush and started brushing my hair
Oh,
while
shit.
looking, you know, like yeah, no. It's like, but that's only because what he was saying, I truly didn't feel like he was giving his all for real, and it kind of made me kind of mad. But he was like mumbling when like he was rapping, C Bree go give him his props, and that's cool because everybody got their own opinion. But I'm telling you from the source, the nigga that was less than 3 feet away from this man, I was not impressed. But we chopped it up afterwards, and I got to talk to him and figure out some reasons why his performance was the way it was. But so far, like I said, it ain't like I just stumped this nigga the fuck out. But my performance was like miles away from his. I'll say that much. He finished.
Okay. Did you change your approach to this battle to get the results that you got, or is just?
I won't say that I changed my approach, but like I said earlier, I started with like the process of elimination. Like I started, with my most wordiest shit, and then I just compressed, simplified, and made shit more simple. It just focused more on the performance this time. I got different bags I could hop in, so it's like sometimes in like past battles, I done chose like, man, fuck what all y'all talking about. I'm about to just let my pen shine. Cap, but yeah. Hey, listen, I ain't like these other people you have on the show. I respond to everybody.
I see.
I love C Brito. I love C Brito.
Yeah, we love C.
Do you feel like it was one of your better
because it's all love. It's all love.
Huh?
Do you feel like it was one of your better performances?
It was definitely one of my better performances. It was a lot of people there that night that was telling me that was the best me that they seen. Tay Rax is one of amongst the people that said that was the best me he done seen. And I just would like to say, job well done on my part, because I knew I could do that shit. I just, I'm kind of stubborn sometimes. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what y'all like. Am I?
And modest. There's other words we can describe. Very modest today. We listening to a very modest Troiyt.
Man, hell no, man. Fuck that.
I'm being sarcastic. You best believe that, bro. So, let's say, what was your last performance before this?
I did some JBR shit on my birthday, June 3rd, in Highland Park.
Okay.
There was some shit called Prove It in the Park.
Okay, so in comparison, how did you do in comparison to that performance?
Okay, so it's kind of a style clash a little bit, but I would say I was still very performative, but I let the pen go crazy because it was my birthday and I'm like, can't nobody tell me what the fuck to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do, as like a homage to me type thing. But as far as the crowd goes, it's like I had to fight a whole venue verbally as opposed to me being right at home with Bar Wars. So it's like I got to feel, both sides of the fence for real. At Bar Wars, of course, I know this is my 4th time being on the platform. I'm a little bit more notable. It's like I know what I got to do. But in a place like JBR, where a lot of them not that in touch with the battle rap shit, like they still learning our culture for real, it's a little bit different because they pretty much praising the fuck out of the people on their roster. But it was still all love. It's just the fact that, if a person out there rapping some shit and you don't got the venue with you, like you don't got the crowd, a person with got low self-esteem, that'll really be a shot to their esteem. But a person who confident in themselves, they gonna do what they supposed to do. And the most you leaving with is everybody respect. So let's just say it wasn't too much different on the levels wise. Let's just say that one was more lyrical, but the performance was still there. It's just, of course, at Bar Wars, I'm gonna feel way more at home.
Okay. Shout out to you for a good performance Saturday and the one before that.
Thank you. Hey man,
who battled next? Go ahead.
Who do I battle next?
No, not on the card. We're gonna get to that though. We're gonna get to that.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get to
that. After me, it was Hostile and T Clark, I believe.
Okay. So how did that go?
All right. So I believe Hostile went first and Hostile went crazy. Now I'm gonna keep it a stack. I heard Hostile's material a couple of days prior. So for me, it was really just about seeing it come to life. It's like, all right, how you about to say this shit? Are you about to memorize all this shit? Is you gonna be able to just get through this shit smoothly? And he did.
Was
Now,
it layered like that to where you would question that, or just
it's not that it. All right, so
or
I
just
don't
a
want to
matter, or you just heard it and just all he had to do is execute.
exactly. All he got to do is execute. I was just saying that basically, like Hostile's material wasn't layered to the point where it just felt like you wasn't gonna catch everything he said. He had some of the most. You know how you make a hit song and you can't say that the song is too simple, but it's simple enough for it to be a hit. It could be relatable and still catchy at the same time. His material was catchy but simple at the same time.
Okay.
Plus, it's the fact the way that he delivered it. His performance was the rapid style that we know, but it was more or less like a run-on sentence that like never ended. When you thought that his scheme was ending, he actually was keeping that shit, going. So the pockets that he was in, always A1, chef's kiss, pun intended. But like, you know, then he had a lot of grimy shit with the funny shit that he was saying. He'll tell you that your girlfriend ugly 1,000 different ways just to set up for a big ass haymaker. But it's
Right.
like he was able to let his style shine as always without having to sound like anybody else. And I didn't even see a slip or a stumble or nothing. Yeah, he really did his thing for real.
Now, what did his opponent do?
All right, so T. Clark. T. Clark is my personal favorite out the away camp that like went. I'm gonna start off by saying that because the other two dudes, it just seemed like they didn't want it. But T. Clark was. I would compare T. Clark to me in that JBR event. It's like that the odds is more than likely against you because this is an away game, but you know what the fuck you could do, and you not just about to just let this win slip away. So, bro went crazy. He had more of a URL modern-esque style, I would say. So he had setups, he had poise, he was funny, and he was like punching heavy as well. Got in his face, had an overall better performance. The difference between him and the other dudes, I hate to compare and contrast, but this is just something that I noticed when I say that he was my favorite out of like the OT people. He was getting a hostile face. He was like moving around. The other dudes wasn't moving that much. They was kind of fixed to one place. I'm like, this is your stage. This shit is yours when you hear.
Right.
And Tim Clark had a good grasp of that. And he had a great performance. Me personally, I won't say that it was debatable, but anybody else that's seen it, if they said that it was debatable, I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't argue it because he just had that good of a performance.
Okay. How many battles was it that night? Like 5?
Shit, maybe 5 or 6.
Okay. So who was next?
Baghdad and Loso.
Okay, I'm curious to how that went.
Me too.
All right, listen. I'm sorry to let y'all down, but I didn't see this one. I've only heard different perspectives about it. I could tell y'all what I heard and from who.
That's fine.
I can tell y'all what I heard and from who. All right.
I knew I should have had Prime on the show instead. I fucking knew it.
Watch your fucking mouth, dog. Watch your fucking mouth. You gotta have his camera way down here to the point where his head just poking out a little bit. Hey man,
So you missed that battle.
Personally, I feel like Baghdad got that one clear, yo, because like the way that
I'm like, why did he change his cadence? What the fuck happened?
Me personally, man, I just don't like the way that nigga Don Loso rap, man. You feel me? Now, anyways, so
That was good. Good.
Hey, thank you, man. When you hate somebody, man, when you hate somebody as much as I do,
You
you
don't
study
hate Prime.
It's ring hate. It ain't out the ring hate, but it's ring hate.
Okay.
All right. So, majority of the house said that Baghdad won.
Okay.
Majority of the house said that Baghdad won because he had an overall better performances. Now, one thing I fought Baghdad for, and we kind of allies when it comes to this new niggas versus the old niggas shit, but I still got to keep it G always.
And we gonna get into that too.
One of the things that I fought Baghdad about is you don't want your material to sound too similar to your idols. There has to be a sense of originality in it. And I don't want to say who said it because they are notable, but the notable people that I heard their perspective or the way that battle went, they were saying that Baghdad won, but they said they just don't like the fact that he sounds so much like a Rum Nitty or like a Twerk. So
That's an interesting take.
Yes, and me personally, I've been feeling like that for a minute now, but it was like, all right, maybe it'll just leave away in time. Maybe it's like a phase. Maybe you're just growing into your own person. It's not always bad to be stubborn on like having a sense of originality in your shit, because people gonna use that shit to like take away from you. Man, you only won because you rap like Charlie Clips. So,
Right.
but still, you know, so you don't want your influences to be like, you don't want to wear your influences on your sleeve. In my opinion, I heard about one person say that Loso won. I mean, and
Was it
they
Loso?
said it. No, but they it was actually somebody that I invited out there. She said that she just liked Loso's material better. So anybody that says that Loso had a better pen, that's what I would say he won in regards wise. You know, like how usually people say somebody might feel like I had a less performance in comparison to my opponent, but you know, the person I was going against had the less pen but the better performance. I'm guessing that's what it was. I'm hearing different perspectives. Majority say Baghdad won, but based off like performance and energy. But they say Loso shit was a little bit more, you know, heavier. And that's how that one went.
Loso can pin it. He can pin it. It's just a matter of him being consistent. That's my only problem with Loso.
Yes.
Just not
and
not consistent.
And the reason that I didn't see Loso versus Bag is because that's when I had went to go chop it up with Del Fresco.
Okay.
Yep.
So did you see any other battles, Troy?
Barely, because if y'all heard, then y'all know. Have y'all heard?
No.
Then y'all don't know. Okay. The last battle don't even count for real, man. Because it was Bailey Lee versus Kinesis.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why doesn't that count?
Because Bailey Lee rapped extremely well. It's not that I was surprised, but I could say that she's definitely getting better in my eyes from the first time I seen her late last year versus like Bird and shit. You know, she had her 100,000 people with her, and they was going crazy.
She brings her entourage with her.
Facts. She even had some funny ass bars about feeling disrespected, and the next time she gonna bring her 50 people to a show with her, and they not gonna pay, and they all gonna leave together type shit. So it was hilarious. She had a prop. She had Maddie face on a picture, like a stack of papers with like Maddie picture on them. Started passing them out to people as like evidence for something. I didn't really catch that bar, but it was definitely Maddie on the paper. And yeah, so she had a solid
explanation round from that. I gotta find out what happened. What's up with that?
She had if I remember correctly, she was making it seem as if Maddie was like a sugar daddy or something.
Oh, Maddie.
No, Maddie. Matthew McKinn.
Oh.
The person that was throwing the event, Maddie Butterbean.
I don't call him Maddie. I guess I don't call him anything.
I only call him Matt McCann. I only called him Butterbean because I was fucking with him like a couple weeks ago. Nah, but anyways, yeah. So she had him like printed out piece of paper, and she was like passing them out like they was fucking you know what some shit's called, papers. She was passing them out like they was you know statements.
I haven't heard before. I need to find. I need research on that. ASG research team, check that out and see what's going on with that.
It was definitely interesting, and I was standing right there like, what the fuck is this? So then Kinesis went, but unfortunately Kinesis didn't get much through her material. before she couldn't really regroup. You know, everybody, but what I will say is this: it wasn't just like a crowd full of sharks out there. Everybody was very patient. Everybody was like, if you got to reset back for the top. Even Bailey Lee was, you know, understanding enough to be like, no, you got it, you okay, just like start from the top. Everybody was trying to help make it as easy as possible. Motherfuckers wasn't like capping on her, joning, no shit like that.
Yeah.
But
Not,
when it came to regrouping that shit after about 4 tries, she had to call time.
yeah, not making any excuses, but she's fairly new. It's different when you think you can actually get up there and rap. It's easier said than done.
Oh no. Most definitely. I've seen her do great sometimes. Especially like when she went against Taj and shit. Who was that other person that she went against? She had went against somebody like right after Taj as well. She did pretty dope on both. I've seen some good showings from her. It's just a letdown because we kind of like this. So I'd be like, you ready? You ready? Like, you know me, I'm asking every 3 seconds. Who knows? Maybe that could have added to the problem itself. The anticipation of me just asking over and over again. But it's just because I'm really like that with everybody that I know about the battle. Shit like that. But that was the last person on the card.
Okay, sounds like a pretty pretty dope card. Excuse me. One battle that didn't go like it should. Another battle you don't know anything about. But sounds like
And the main battle didn't. And the main event battle didn't happen. So, you know, we just really had to hold our own out there.
What was
because
the main
there was
event?
no Snow versus Matt Tisdale.
Oh wow, yeah, that would have been a goodie.
We had to hold our
Any
own
word
out
on
there.
why that didn't happen?
All I can tell you is there was some type of personal reason on Snow's end, and Matt Tisdale was very understanding of it.
Was Matt in the building?
No.
Okay. Shout out to Matt Tisdale.
Yep.
Shout out to Snow too. I'm sorry. I don't want to be biased, but I'm cool with Matt. So that was a good little breakdown of all the battles. I appreciate you for that, Troy. What's next for you?
What's next for me? Shit.
It better be something because you've been talking a lot of shit lately, and we're gonna get to that.
Nah, man. You know, it's about time I announce my retirement because I'm that nigga that get one good win on the game and say I'm going home. You know, you know, I'm in my prime era.
Oh.
I don't get the award or nothing, you know, but you know, yeah, man, you know, man, I might go to college, you know. My future's still kind of bright as that neon suit I was wearing. I'm good, you feel me?
His prime era. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay,
You know, he this is his time. He can throw shots, this, that, and other. I noticed the other day, Bar Wars page.
Analogy.
Any
you talking about that shit?
Any vet that says anything, you stepping up, man. What's up with that?
All right, listen. Before we get to that, I'll let you know what I got next because that was your initial question, and I was trolling. What I really got up next is we trying to figure out what's going on with this next Tournament of Times card. We trying to have it sometimes in July, but we just can't get it figured out yet. What day it's going to be? It was originally supposed to be
next, right?
Unfortunately, it was supposed to be June 17th.
Yeah.
I told you, June. I had a whole plan. I'm like, I'm a Gemini. I'm taking over the entire June. I was gonna battle my birthday, June 3rd. I was gonna battle on June 17th, and then a week later, this shit, June 24th. I battled on Twitter Spaces, and I was gonna have to battle on YouTube. Now a couple of them done got pushed. More Twitter Space battles done came. I whooped Gambit ass on Clubhouse before I did the shit on the 24th. So you know, I just be taking battles all the time. But now that the Tournament of Time shit is like pushed to like whenever we gonna have it in July, it's that, and I got a Twitter Spaces battle
Is there a
Um,
set date for that tournament at times versus Chico?
it's looking like all I know is they just wanted to be within July so that we could do the shit in August and then have the shit be over in September. That's the only
Yeah.
word that I've got. At one point, it was supposed to be like July 8th, but everybody couldn't agree to July 8th. So it was like, all right, now we got to try a different day. But we just going to figure out when motherfuckers can make it, and that's going to be what it is. If it was July 8th, I was ready to
Right.
get started finishing up my shit right now.
And I'm not
But
sure. I'm not sure if Denise is going to set it up for the 15th. And I'm just speaking out of opinion because there's a Flint battle card on July 15th. I'm not sure though. No, I'm not speaking for Denise. I don't have any intel.
I know that's all good.
I just want to make sure I know Cheatham's card is the 15th, right, Foster?
Correct.
Yeah. So, but still, I mean, people have done cards on the same day. If Denise throws hers early or something like that, but I don't know. It just depends. I don't know. I don't know. So the 15th, we're gonna talk about Cheatham's card next show, Foster.
Mhm.
'Cause we haven't
So
done a
like
preview card. Wow. So
so basically out of the Twitter Spaces battle I got coming up July 6th, and whenever we figure out when it's tournament of time shit happening, uh honestly, translation, that means I ain't got shit up. So it's really open smoke for anybody.
okay. So hold on, my fault. So
You got niggas like Zeke that like to wake up out of nowhere and
Lord. Here we go.
post me in my neon fit and just like to
He
talk
did
shit.
that?
So I'm just yeah, he
I didn't
did.
see that.
And I believe it was right after the getting ran out of the Twitter streets.
Oh,
Like damn,
whoa.
buddy, pick on somebody your own size.
Wow. Let's talk about this Bar Wars page here, right?
All right, for sure,
I've
let's
heard
get it. Yeah.
I've heard you say like on many occasions, what I'm saying, I am Bar Wars, right?
Yes.
So you might have somebody because of what you're talking. How long would it take you if someone called you out? How long would it take you to prepare for somebody like? I mean, and does it matter who it is or how long it would take you to prepare, or
I'm
like
gonna be completely honest.
say for instance somebody takes you up on your offer because you've been calling people out
Yeah.
and they say
All right.
okay,
All right. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So if it was somebody that like I just knew out the gate that like I'm basically on a level now, it wouldn't take me no longer than 2 weeks.
okay,
If it's somebody that I knew I had to put like real focus on, I would discipline myself to make it nothing less than a month, just so I
okay,
can go through all the trials that I need to be who I need to be by the time I step in the ring. Um, I don't want to jump out the window in a lot of occasions, but if it came down to somebody with a higher, platformer like stature saying that they only got a certain window of time and I got to do something within like a week or so, I ain't gonna bitch up. I do it. But if it's my choice and I'm like,
okay,
all right, I want to go about this the smartest way, I'm gonna choose the window based on how comfortable I feel like I am within a certain amount of time. Like, let's say with this Chico shit coming up, knowing that I got to do this next month, that's gonna take up a priority because it's 3 90-second rounds that I got to know by heart and shit like that. So let's say somebody wanted to battle within the next month. I can do that because I could balance the two. But if they wanted to battle within the next 2 weeks, that's a little bit more, iffy because I got to come up with the material, make sure I fuck with it, and then memorize it at the same time as knowing, all right, by the time I memorize this shit, more than likely the Chico battle is going to be there.
right.
But if I didn't have no battles at all, it'd be 3 weeks for anybody.
I like the the 3 round 90-second format. That's pretty dope. That's a good and nice amount of material, especially in a tournament setting. So that would be pretty cool. So your answer is, if you had to a week, your preference would be 3 weeks, and that's for anybody, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Because I got a feeling the way it's been going, that somebody's gonna take you up on that. Because it's like, from what I read, you will see a comment or a post from one of the vets or old people that you call them, and
Yeah.
you answer to it. It's like either come outside or shut up, basically.
No, yeah, for real. Okay, and I want to expand on that just a little bit and say
Okay.
that my approach on that hasn't been the best, but what I will say is I stand behind everything I said that I'll do as far as like the rap goes. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but I also want to let niggas know that if they feel themselves to be above me or just like above anybody, I feel like you should be able to step out and show that shit. And like if you don't, then I question your capabilities, but just in a respectful way. If I say, "Ayo, Foss, I'll bust your ass at hooping," and he be like, "Man, you can't fuck with me." Eventually, he gonna have to lace up and cross me the fuck up and show me that I'm not as nice as I thought I was on the court. And if he don't, it's gonna lead me to believe that either he's scared or he's not as good as he been advertising he is. It leads me to believe you done had more beginner's luck than I remember. But I just want to take the time out to say, my approach wasn't the best, and it was kind of emotional out of just the fact that I'm on a high, feeling like I just did something. I'm like I did something good, and it just seemed like hate came with that.
And you saw one post and went crazy.
Listen, bro, because you gotta know.
You know what? Just being impartial and I'm not gonna say any names, but being cool with both, the person that posted it and your response. I think, in just my opinion, that you kind of jumped out the window.
Oh no, he told me that.
That same very person, he gives it up when it's time to give it up. Like, he'll say good shit when it's time. It just, I guess, maybe he saw some clips that he wasn't impressed, and the clip doesn't show the whole battle. So, you know what I'm saying? So
he has every right. He has every right to. He has every right to like not feel impressed. It's just the timing. It being so early since after that, I just took that shit personal because I felt like I was, I felt like it's just like when him and Marv did the KOTD tournaments. Like, you know how them shits was. If you lost, they put they bring the interview straight to you seconds after the battle. Like, how you feel about how that battle just went? Niggas gonna get a straight up instantaneous reaction. They don't got time to be PC about it and think it over like, what should I say? So with it being so soon after that shit happened, of course niggas took that shit to heart because it's like, all right, well, if that's how you feel, rap. And y'all know I'm one rapping ass nigga. There's not nobody who about to make me shut the fuck up when it come to rapping. Talk all the shit that you want to about things that you think I won't do or for a fact I won't do. But when it come to rapping with anybody on planet Earth, nigga, I'm gonna rap with you. So that's why responses like that can't happen. But I'm just here to say, yes, I was wrong on my approach. No, I don't apologize though. And yes, it's still up for anybody that wants to rap. I'll just be a little bit more accurate on my approach and who I decide to respond to based on what they say in the extremity of it, as opposed to anybody saying something that's like vague. Because if shit's vague and it's a general statement, it shouldn't get my feathers ruffled.
I got you. I understand that.
Do you think anybody's gonna entertain that? I mean, I saw a couple different names. I saw Stack, of course. I saw Apollo Creed, Casey James. Do you think anybody's gonna step up and actually take the challenge, or do you think it's mostly just people stating their opinion?
For the current time, I feel like it's people just stating their opinion. I hope they take the offer, but let's be honest. We are a part of a very condescending culture where people just watching your moves, to where you would tell somebody like, battle me, or I feel like you should battle me. They're like, if you keep cooking the way you cooking, I will. Me personally, I don't like that shit because, like I say, if I could step within 2 feet of you, we should be able to battle. If you ain't got security blocking me to fuck off, like, hey man, back up, this nigga too important, then I should be able to battle you. If we know the breakdowns of how much battle rappers are being paid, on the highest level, they only getting thousands, tens of thousands to the couple thousands. To the lower levels of people only getting paid hundreds per like battle. To some motherfuckers getting virtually nothing. So like you really gotta ask yourself, as far as we want to go in this culture, what is the worth that people putting on themselves? Can they prove that they getting about a band per battle, a couple bands? Because if you're getting a band or a couple bands per battle, you are more than likely at that middle point where you either on your way to the higher platforms or you've been on it before and now you just doing middle shit consistently. I don't mean to be that nigga to tell somebody what they worth. Bro, listen, I told you, dog. Hey, I've been told you since that Twitter. Don't get me started, B. Don't get
Breezy,
me started,
don't do
bro.
that, man. Don't get him
Don't
started.
get me started, bro.
Shout out to Breezy Will, man.
Hey, y'all know what I hate about this nigga Breezy Will, and he don't even know this. Whenever something gets mentioned about me battling him, or like I'll mention, like, bro, I want my rematch from that Twitter Spaces shit. Everybody be like, leave him alone. He gonna kill you. He gonna murk you. Shit like that. It's like out of people's realm of possibility for me to do good against the nigga. But he hit me up personally, like, man, you better be ready for when we battle. And that's just under the radar. Nobody knows that this nigga talk shit like here and there. But to everybody else, to the general consensus is leave that man alone. He gonna bury you.
But I tell anybody right now, leave Breezy alone, though. It ain't just you.
Everybody want to battle this nigga because, you know, he's been consistently hot. Sure. But I want to battle him because I want my get back from that Twitter Spaces.
Wait, hold on. He pretty much kicked your ass in the Twitter space.
Man, I'm gonna keep it a stack.
You ain't gonna never admit to that. Just say you.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. His Twitter Spaces performance was better than mine. I feel like my material was tougher than his. I feel like his performance was better than mine. I feel like I had harder bars than he had.
But how do you perform somebody on a Twitter space? Was it
well,
video?
I tell you this much. When it's just audio and I'm reading that shit straight off my phone because we was off 15-minute prep. I battled him and AP to K off 15-minute prep. I'm not about to know shit by heart in 15 minutes after writing that shit on the fly. So it's like I don't even got the cadence. I'm gonna say this shit down packed, or like, you know. But it's like, all right. So it's like if I could battle this nigga off 15-minute prep and AP to K, now I want to see what y'all niggas could do in person because it's different in person. I know my shit by heart. I got how I'm gonna say shit, and it's not ABCD audience like the little Twitter Space audience that we had that night. It's gonna be some people that's gonna come out for me. It's gonna be a little different. I was just rapping just to show I would.
You got anybody on the hit list?
Huh?
You got anybody on your hit list?
I hate to say Breezy on the list, but Breezy is definitely on the list, and it's not because of everything I just said. The most recent reason that he on my list is because he just did my boy Classic Bold, and you got to pay for that. You got to pay, nigga. You got to pay.
Yeah, that was.
Nigga, you got to pay for that, bro. Nigga, I felt like. Nigga, that shit felt like Rocky IV. Like, throw in the towel. Don't throw that towel no matter what. No matter what happens. I'm just like,
Breezy.
Breezy. I would like to battle. If Creed keeps talking, I want to battle him.
I don't think Creed is coming outside.
It's all good. Hey, listen.
The thing I like about the trash talk on Bar Wars is that the vets are saying something, so that's better than them not saying anything. They might entertain, it increases the probability that they will battle. So at least they're interacting with what's going on in the culture, and that's all we can ask for at this point. If they haven't battled a song, I want to see Creed battle. I don't care who it's against. I want to see Creed battle. I want to see Stack battle. It's just, they just when they battle and they're locked in, they they go crazy. And we missed that from them. So
Tay-Rax also on my list.
Tay-Rax was in the space last night, man. He said he's turning down battles left and right.
And
He
is.
He thought about retiring.
It's all good. He was one of the people that said, if you keep cooking the way you cooking, yeah, I will.
Yeah, Tay-Rax need to be active, but I want Tay-Rax to get back outside.
It's actually real fault though. Real, I don't like when people say, "Oh, you can't beat such and such." I'm like, "Oh, I can't." That's how the hostile shit happened. I didn't know who the fuck hostile was, but people was mentioning him as if we should be scared of him. Like, man, you better stop talking about hostile. I haven't mentioned him. Who is he? What the fuck? I'm scared of somebody I don't know. That's how that shit gets started. So Rail likes to say, "Can't nobody beat Tay-Rax," and I'm like, Rail, I got love and respect for you, but don't tell me who I can't beat. It'll become a thing. But the thing is, when I met Tay-Rax, I fuck with him.
Yeah.
He a real good dude. But it's like, lace them bitches up, bro. Nigga, we hooping.
What about Zeke or Mitch?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about them niggas. I'll battle Mitch. Because, I mean, I don't know, honestly. Oh, Prime, I forgot about his short ass, too. Like, my thought was up here, and he was, like, somewhere down here. Yeah. Damn.
He's not in retirement anymore. He betting for money on the floor. He battling for money on the floor.
Who believed he actually retired?
I mean, he got an award and everything, so I kind of figured he.
I'm telling you, man, that's the type of time I'm on. I gave all I can to this culture for real. And then I came back. I almost been back 2 years. I battled 10 times last year. Got some vets up in there. Went OT twice. Man, I feel like it's time I retire, man. On some prom shit, man.
So wait, speaking of retiring, I feel like the portal of opportunity as far as Michigan battle rap is open right now. Everybody's kind of finding their direction they want to go in as they put in work and stuff like that, whether it be the Crucible, RBE, I battle. Ideally for Troiyt, do you see a direction or have any or aspire to go in a certain direction as far as you ascend to the higher levels? Because like you say, you've been traveling, you've been battling all over the places, Twitter Spaces. Do you have a direction that you want to go in as far as your battle rap trajectory?
I said, if I could, I would like to be on RBE.
Okay. You know what it takes to be on RBE?
No idea, but I know that niggas is rapping. I'll rap.
I'm gonna tell you how to do it. All you have to do is basically get in touch with, who Winged is?
Yep.
Wing Thomas?
Yep.
DM her some footage. Don't have nobody else do it. Do it yourself. Send her some footage. She'll get back with you. It's that simple.
Funny that you should mention that, because I just did. I'm still waiting on a reply.
Okay.
Somebody that's been trying to get me in touch with her.
That's the process. Am I correct, Foster?
Yeah, as far as I know, that is definitely the process.
That's the process.
Somebody that been trying to get me in touch with her told me her info and everything and told me to hit her up and shit. So I'm just waiting to see if she reply. But other than that, just getting paid consistently with this shit by any means. And fuck the end goal being getting on RBE or a KOTD or a smack. Just getting bigger opportunities and being able to bring that shit back to Bar Wars is my main goal. If any benefits that I reap, I could bring it back to Bar Wars and make it a bigger platform and make it more popping. You would never see me turn my back on Bar Wars.
Right.
The same go with Alpha. If Alpha was just to resurrect right now, you would never see me turn my back on Alpha. I just want this shit to be a hub that people actually take serious, show up for, pay that cheese and pop up. Do y'all realize how many people be people really do that? Yes, nigga, we do. Before you go shake your ass at a club, you might fuck with some of these battle raps. Everybody like, jokes. Everybody like the drama. Everybody like the storylines and shit. It's just entertainment. Even when the shit is real, you still entertained by the shit that's real. But it's like so many people be asking me, they want to know where this shit is going on, where it's happening at. And when we get these fly ass venues and the shit that be, if everybody don't know why he drops this shit, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? See, Real Snow on my list just for saying that shit with your bald ass. Hey, what up, Will and Six? Hey, bro been supporting me since the very beginning, and he even tried to battle, and he gonna battle again. It's crazy.
What up, Will Six?
Yeah. Fuck Real Snow. It's all love for you. He already lost to one
member you lost to.
I ain't lost to none of them niggas.
I don't know who he talking about.
Anyways, but that's the overall goal for this shit, is to do my part and like help. If I should ascend this culture, everybody is gonna reap the benefits of it because it's gonna be a press run. It's gonna be a press run. I done told you, June, about all the dreams I had with this shit about bringing battle rap media and like making that a little bit stronger and everything. Just to do anything I can to like lift all our platforms so that everybody could shine. So best believe it. If I get through any type of doors, everybody's reaping the benefits. I'm mad that I wasn't able to do the Crucible this year, but it was tough. So I wasn't able to do that. But you best believe the next one that they have, I'm there.
He talking about Falcata. That's the only one I can think of. BOE that you battled.
Falcata BOE?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought he was his own man. My bad.
His own man.
Wow, we're not about to do Unc like that, man.
I love Falcata. But listen, if you down with Real Snow, you got to go.
That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Let's see.
Mitch, Zeke, and Prime.
That's I-96. You already battled Nova. You have no ambitions for Raydale. I think Raydale is dope. Chili is dope.
I would battle Raydale, but it's like I fuck with bro. If we battle,
that's where the sport sucks, man. All these friendships and shit.
I'm being told to stop making so many
don't
friendships.
Let it prohibit a battle. You can be friends, just don't let it prohibit a battle.
I'm scared to battle my friends after the dose battle.
What happened with the dose battle?
I got too personal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I didn't feel like I was being a good friend with the shit that I said. But
battle
you live
rap.
and you learn.
Ain't no friends in the ring though. It's battle rap.
I would battle Raydale, but it's like everybody would see the shit would actually be amazing. But it's like I chop it up with bro all the time. So it's like we kind of understanding each other. The shit will fuck around and be a mirror match. But I want to see what he do right now. I want to, I want to see what he got cooking right now. I want to see what he gonna do. Like I kind of already know what he on right now. Like that nigga about to go crazy.
Yeah, they Crucibles Phase 3. I think Raydale got Mitch, right?
Oh, shout out to Chili. I still hate him, but I'm super proud of him.
Why do you? I remember Chili was on here and you had a problem.
No, he had a problem with me. He had a problem with me.
Foster, you don't remember that? Chili was on the show. And we went over
this is a while ago.
Battle. Yeah, went over a Troiyt battle and he's at Troyt's trash. Nah, that stuff's
Oh, did he? I forgot.
Yeah, and Troiyt
Marv won your brother. Hey man, sometimes you gotta pull your brother to the side and be like, yo, this how you supposed to rap. Battle rap is not a place for pins, it's for punching. People came to here to see punching.
Troiyt hit me up like, see, man, I don't like what was going on in your show, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? At least you was being impartial, but man, he got me fucked up. I was like, damn.
Niggas gotta know when to call out some shit and throw shade and when not to. The answer is never, because I'm always ready to rap. Chili is another person because he's one of the first people that I was like, oh, that's how you feel? Bet. Battle. He hasn't. Smoked this man's in February. Still nothing. Mind you, he preoccupied with all the shit that Montreal.
Okay. Okay.
Mind you, he is kind of preoccupied with all the shit that he got going on with the Crucible and everything. So that's that. But if he didn't have that, it's my fault. Wow. Fuck it, I'll take the blame.
It's Clever's fault no more because he's in the shadow realm.
He needs to come back outside. Take the wedding ring off and hop in the ring.
It's not.
Put it somewhere safe.
It's not because of that.
This nigga ain't being himself right now. He wearing button ups and shit. Put a fucking tee and some hooping shorts on.
The Clever shorts?
Yeah.
No, he can't wear those anymore. He's not wearing those.
That is a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing, but I'm definitely gonna start writing material about it ASAP.
Coogee, what up?
What's the deal, Coogee?
Got a dope battle coming up July 15th card. We're gonna talk about that card next week, Foster.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Definitely.
You can't forget.
Out of
everybody I mentioned, we can't forget Stack. Even though I admit that my approach was wrong, Stack is not off the table in regards of who I would battle.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad you recognize your approach.
Oh no, I'm not like insane. I don't
think Stack was personally attacking you.
Oh no, like I chopped it up with him.
Yeah, I think he was just saying in general, like, because he'll give it up when it's time to give it up. If you dope, he's gonna say, "Man, that was fire." Like I saw him on a post the other day telling Nova. Nova did. And shout out to Nova. He had 2 dope performances on Gates of the Guards same night.
Nova gonna fuck around and have to battle me again, just based off how critical he is with me.
I mean, he's in a different bag right now. He's in a different bag. He's definitely turned up. Nova's in a different bag.
June.
I don't think you want to smoke.
Segregation is over, June. We can walk freely through all stores. There ain't colors only stores no more. I can get all the bags I want.
You don't want that smoke anymore.
Whoever in a different bag, I have access to those bags. Segregation is no more.
We have an announcement. I don't know if Foster is going to go for it, but it's time for the list again. It's time for that. I've been asking for this list. A top
what list?
50 list. NBR. It's time. Their list sparked so much. Seabree had a dope list not too long ago. Bias blogging had a dope list not too long ago, and I think the lists are fun. Yeah, it's time for another list, man. Power rankings. I think Seabree just dropped one, the power rankings list, right? Where Raydale was number 1, Chili was number 2, I believe, right? Which is a dope. It was a dope take on it. You can see it on the post. Like it's just
they just had to take Bird from number 1. They can't let a black woman keep shit.
You know, that's Bird and Seabree are close, so it just shows, not being biased or anything. But if you think about it, the top 2 are in Crucibles. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get that ranking. You know what I'm saying?
The most active too, though. Like these guys they be going from Crucible to Gates of the Garden, the Eye Battle, to Flint.
Yeah. They outside.
I'm just joking. I know.
We just breaking it down for anybody else that doesn't know what's going on. All right.
Who said that?
That's Nova. I think that's Nova.
I hate that. Hey, listen. All right. That's how you gonna do it.
I think that's Nova. If you're on Facebook, we can't see who it is, but I think that's Nova. But shout out to you, Nova, man. I'm impressed, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I inboxed you the other day and told you, man, just don't let up. Do not let up. Keep your foot on these niggas' necks.
Keep your suede shoe on niggas' necks.
Oh, that's Chico.
Oh, that's Chico. My fault.
Now I could be
Nah,
wrong, but I feel like the first. Okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, read it because we got the people.
Now I could be wrong, but I feel like the first list we did catapulted Alpha to start Alpha Arena, which made niggas come back outside and event you debuted in. I believe that list had power.
Oh, so basically you his son.
I don't agree with that per se.
He said I'm his son.
There's a
No, I mean he making it seem like, hey, this list made you. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking shit, but
those lists come out ever so often, and there was a list before you and Foster did one, and it did the same shit. So I don't agree with that fully. I think
he means our. Oh, you mean list in general or our first list?
Y'all list.
Our list might have started Alpha. I mean, I won't say. I'll say that it may have.
It sparked a lot, especially conversations and interactions, and I think it motivated a lot of people because people were not pleased with some of the rankings. So yeah, I mean, I don't know about the arena. I have no knowledge.
Yeah, it's tough to say. I would like to see a timeline to see how.
That's from Chico, Troiyt.
These are all Chico.
I appreciate the fact I can't see his profile picture or name. Both is too ugly. Like my whole Wi-Fi would just start crashing and shit. You feel me? So I'm good that your system already got it. Like your security system is good. You must got that Norton. Because all I see is Facebook user and no pictures.
Can we do a face-off at some point before y'all battle or what?
If he wear a paper bag over his.
Oh wow, that's just not going to work. This is we can black out a screen.
Okay. Yeah.
But you had to black out.
Can you make him look like a locked character in a video game and have me unlocked?
Are you trying to say the brother's dark?
I mean, damn! I already called him a shadowy figure. Like, come on now. Like, what you want me to spell it out for the viewers?
He wants to join the show. Do you oppose him joining?
Why do you want to? Why do you want to? We was having a good time without this nigga.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
If he joined this show, Foster Stairs is gonna turn black.
Hey Chico, check your inbox, man. I think he has something he wants to say.
He can't, man. Damn, man.
We'll see. We'll give him a couple minutes, and we'll see what he has to say.
I was having a good ass Thursday.
Check your inbox. Did it? Hold on a second. I'm ready for y'all to battle though. I might pop out and watch y'all battle, man. Yep, he's here. Yeah, you in trouble now, Brody. He has the link in the web link in his.
Hey yo.
I hate niggas, boy. I hate. Yeah. I'm just waiting for him to join. What the hell is that?
Hey, bro. Did you really think?
The fuck is that?
A 2-minute villain message he sent me a couple weeks ago.
Uh-oh. What up, Chico?
Now, what was being said, girl?
Uh oh.
Dog, I'm telling you
Uh-oh.
now.
What happened?
You better ask KC James, nigga. My first 2 rounds, I'm dog walking you.
Yes, my nigga, and I mean that. Fuck you mean?
Because he
Listen,
told
I'm
me
standing on
you
that,
had
boy.
some shit for me, but then he heard what I had for you.
But what happened shortly after you sent that?
I had legal issues that I had to take care of first, and I wasn't for sure if I was going to be able to do the battle or not. But now that all of that is taken care of, I'm putting my foot knee deep on your motherfucking neck. Whatever the date is set up, because it's been pushed back from July 8th to whatever the fuck date Denise gonna set it up for. But whatever it is, please believe me, I am fucking you up. All of that lyrical, schmirical shit that you be performing in other fucking battles, bro, that's not gonna work with me. You're gonna have to stand in front of me, and I am going to fuck you up.
Damn.
I told C Wordplay on 2 different occasions, in a 4-way battle and when we battle one-on-one at the Kind of Different store. When you stand in front of me, you're going to choke. I don't know what the fuck it is about my persona or my presence that gets you niggas so fucking spooked when y'all standing in front of me, but I make niggas tuck their tail, bro. And when you stand in front of me, you aren't gonna be any different. I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. I have a agenda that I am going to accomplish. You just so happen to be one of the niggas that got caught in the line of fire. My bad. It's not me. Blame Denise. She the one that set you up for this shit, not me.
Damn, Troy.
Hey, I ain't hearing none of that shit that he talking for real. What I will say
You
is
ain't got
this.
to. You listening though, right?
Hey, wait.
You listening though, right? You ain't got to hear nothing.
Pete.
You listening though, right? That's all that matters.
Pete.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pete, put a Facebook wager on it.
How much you talking?
No money. I said a Facebook wager.
What's a Facebook wager?
Took the words right out of my mouth. What are you talking about?
The loser got to make a status that say the winner is the best battle rapper of all time.
That's a bet. No, right now, baby. That's a bet.
I bet.
We can do that. And when I win, I want to see that status posted right after the battle.
Immediately after. And when I
after the battle, I want to scroll my timeline, and that's what I want to see. FNS Chico is the best battle rapper.
Hey, man, hold on. You can't just do that one time. It has to be in every single group and on regular face. It has to be in Bar Wars, ASG, Anybody Can Die, Michigan Battle Rap, and regular Facebook. It has to be on each one.
Oh yeah.
I'm cool with it, but I don't think that he gonna honor that. Honor that.
Nah, I'm a man of my word before anything. I stand on that.
He ain't gonna lie about
I stand on that. We can for sure do that. So when I kick your ass, like I said, that's the status that I want to see in every fucking NBR group. I'm just here to let you know. You about to get fucked up. You've been on that. Listen, here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing that really baffles me. Y'all niggas be going on these runs and then y'all run into me and not in that shit. Look at what happened to Wordplay. Wordplay was on a run all 2023. Ran into me and I stopped that shit. Everybody had him taking the whole tournament. I stopped that first round. I stopped that first round. They had C Wordplay beating you, KT James, all of y'all niggas. I stopped that. You're welcome.
Be fucking
You're
real,
welcome.
bro. Nobody had
You're
Wordplay
welcome.
winning the tournament.
You're welcome. Everybody has C Wordplay. Times, Biggs, Fly, and Denise had them taking everything. You're welcome. I took them out of there for y'all.
You know what?
You're next. Don't worry about it. You're next. And then after I'm done with you, I want Loso or I want KC again because I got something to talk to KC about. That's my brother. I love my brother, but I'm going to fuck him up because that first time he caught me slipping. It's a wrap. This go round.
Damn.
There ain't nothing y'all niggas could do, bro. Nothing. Like when I say I done finally caught my niche to this shit, bro, it ain't shit y'all niggas could do. I just had to get comfortable on that stage. I'm comfortable now. Y'all niggas is in trouble. Put the bop it down. What's wrong with you, bro? You ain't get enough of niggas snatch the shit out your hands, bro. What's wrong with you?
God damn. All
right. As long as you don't bring that, bitch
when you need them. Put that shit down.
Nothing that motherfucker about your shit too. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You hear me though, right? You hear me though, right?
Chill out, Troy. Chill, man.
All right. As long as you know, my boy. As long as you know, that's all that matters. It's all fun and games until you got to stand in front of me, and that's when shit get real. Come next month, you got to stand in front of me. All that fun and games, bop it, stop it, Nintendo Switches, ain't none of that shit gonna save you from the tremendous amount of bars that I'm about to place upon you, my nigga, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it.
Troy, you're not taking any of this to heart?
I don't respect him.
You don't respect him?
Good. Because the feeling is mutual. Once I step in that ring with you, I am going to fold you like an old wallet. Do you hear me? You are going to experience something totally different. I have watched a few of your battles, even the one where you battled Dose Dope. And to be honest with you, me personally, both of you niggas lost. The culture lost. Because that battle was trash. Let's be honest. You came in this motherfucker with a purge mask and got your ass kicked. That was stupid of you. But I feel you. You put the mask on to hide your face because you was embarrassed. That's cool. That was smart. But here's the thing. I've watched the niggas that you stood in front of, and none of the niggas that you stood in front of is me, bro. None of them. Understand that.
Don't. Right.
This nigga annoying, bro.
Quit playing, dog. Quit playing, man.
I can't take this nigga serious, dog.
You're not concerned at all, Troy. He sounds way too confident for me.
Listen, this is the energy that I brought to the four-way. This is the energy that I brought to the battle with wordplay. Every time I jump in a face-off like this, what do I do? I come in, I do numbers, and I get the fuck on. Even from the fucking last event. Nigga, my battle alone got more views than everybody that was on that card that day. Stop talking to me.
No, wait. You said you brought the energy to what?
Every time I bring the energy to these face-offs,
you said you brought an energy to a specific,
I fuck you niggas up.
A specific kind of battle. You said you brought the energy.
You niggas up. No matter what I do, bro, when I come to these motherfucking face-offs with this level of energy, please understand when I come to this battle, I'm fucking you niggas up.
Troy,
understand it didn't already happen twice.
Quit being a jerk, bro.
It
didn't already happen twice.
It was 4 individuals, and you called it something that interests me.
And what was that?
You said a 4.
Sound it out.
No,
you got it.
I'm asking you. You said it. You said it. I'm not gonna say it.
What? A 4-way battle?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It was a 4-way battle. Me, Dose Dope, Cheetah, Instigator, and C Wordplay. And here's the kicker. Motherfuckers tried to say at first that it was debatable between me and Dose Dope, but then at the end, motherfuckers, they went with the little Mexican motherfucker. Don't know why, because he had more slip-ups in this round than I did, so I don't even know how the fuck he even caught that dub. But to each his own, it's MBR
don't
for you.
Nobody know you, bro.
I don't give a fuck who knows me. I don't pop out like that. Do you know how many battles I have altogether? See, Wordplay was my 5th battle. And with my 5th battle, do you know how many motherfuckers want to see me back on the stage? Don't nobody come to see you, Otis? Who's coming to watch a Troiyt battle?
Willing?
Willing?
Oh, okay. Make it make sense.
I got one.
Okay, fuck it. You got one, bro. Nobody is checking for you, my boy. Nobody. Nigga Troiyt is on one, dog. I can't take no serious, man.
Don't do that, man.
This nigga hugging the bopper, bro. I don't know what to say to this nigga, bro.
You feel me, nigga?
All right, bro. No. I'm just letting you know, bro. I want you to come fully prepared because I don't want no excuses. That be y'all niggas' problem. Excuses. I wasn't prepared. I ain't take them serious. I don't want no excuses, bro.
I don't give excuses.
Bring your A game.
I don't give excuses. I give L's.
All right.
Chico, you mentioned you was gonna get him out of here with the first 2 rounds, man.
Yeah.
That kind of worries me.
No, don't let it worry you, because the shit that I wrote.
You have a 3rd, though. I'm just saying. I think you need 3.
Yes. But here's the thing. My third round, I crafted that around a particular situation that took place. So my 3rd round doesn't necessarily have nothing to do with Troiyt, but he's thrown in the mix as well because he's a part of NBR. But my first 2 rounds are solely dedicated to fucking him up. That's why I said he's going to have to walk. When I told Wordplay that he was going to have to compete with my first round, during our battle, what happened? That's what the fuck he had to compete with. This nigga Super MC said my first round was special. No pun intended. What?
So y'all not trying to play checkers?
Boy, this chess, not checkers.
That was
First and foremost,
boy, this chess, not checkers. Put that little shit up. It's a grown man game you're trying to play. Put that keyboard down and find something entertaining. See, here's the thing. This is what's bothering me. You done picked up two childish ass fucking toys.
Here's what's bothering me.
Ain't nobody playing but you.
Wait. Hey, Pete.
Ain't nobody playing but you.
Hey, listen.
You walk up and down the street all day playing. Ain't nobody playing but you.
Here's what bothers me.
Don't nobody give a fuck what bothers you.
Let's play Swear to God. You just said. Let's play
Swear to God. Swear to God you ain't no virgin.
Swear to God, nigga, I'm not. I ain't trying to blow up my own spot or whatever, but I get it in.
So let me get this straight. Trigger Ty mentioned that shit in the battle, and you stood there with the I just ate ass face when he mentioned you being a fucking virgin.
Why the fuck would I blow up my own spot? You look like a deer in fucking
headlights like fuck, the cat's out the bag. Everybody knows now.
I thought this was Swear to God, bro. Anyways, like I was saying, swear to God that Super MC told you that your round was special.
Swear to God.
Cap, he was talking to C Wordplay, and then everybody was oh, that's funny as fuck, pun intended.
My boy, did you step outside when we walked outside and I did the recap of the event with everybody in the circle? Did you see that?
That's fucked up. Y'all niggas ain't right.
Times, who you talking about, bro?
He ain't talking about my chin, nigga. I barely got any type of.
You look like Jafar from Aladdin, low key. I didn't want to say nothing. It's the nose.
Oh my God!
All you need is a little chin here, and you got it down to a science.
This nigga going crazy with that.
Somebody still got a toy box in the basement. What's up,
man? God.
I probably do, and it got a bop it in it.
Troy, you better not come bullshitting, bro. That's all I know. Cause I don't. When I take my dubs, bro, I don't be wanting y'all niggas to give me no excuses like I wasn't prepared. I had some shit going on at the crib. I was doing this. I was doing that. I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. None of it. I don't want to hear no excuses when it comes down to you niggas no more, because all I heard through NBR was Chico not coming. Chico go choke. Chico go come unprepared. But now that Chico is on you niggas' asses, pause, y'all motherfuckers don't know what the fuck to do.
What they gotta? Oh no! I know what to do. See, other people might not.
No, you don't. You don't.
I know.
You think you know what to do. You think you know what to do, Troy. You don't. That's the thing. That's the message that I'm trying to send to you. Whatever it is that you feel like you have planned to beat me, scrap that shit, bro, because it's done. It's over. You're not gonna win with that.
Even what I have prepared for you, don't believe what you're saying.
What I have prepared for you, bro, is spectacular. Only because I have already been hit to how lyrical you can be. I know you come with some shit. I don't take that from you. You are a lyrical fucking wordsmith. You can put together some fucking bars. I give you that. But you lack a few substances. And the substances that you lack, we're going to talk about it.
Such as what?
I'm going to show you.
Y'all going to talk about it. He ain't going to tell you that now.
All I got to say, June, is earlier we was talking about a very similar thing. Oh, fuck you, Toms. Nigga, you really got Down syndrome. You got Down syndrome. Fuck nigga, that shit should be called drop syndrome. Anyways, June.
Listen,
earlier.
I can't see what the fuck Times is saying.
What?
I can't see what the fuck Times is saying. I ain't got time for this shit.
Y'all put B Foster to sleep. No, he just high as hell.
Yeah, Foster fried back there. That nigga got that tail leaning up against that wall.
Hey, listen, bro. All I gotta say is I don't take you serious. Show up to rap. Zeke, bro, go on Twitter Spaces. Your soul is still there lingering.
Who? Me?
No, you don't be on Twitter Spaces. You can't afford Twitter.
Who? Nigga, I got Twitter on my phone. I'm always on Twitter. Who? How you can't afford Twitter and it's a free app? Make it make sense. Shut up. Shut up. Zeke, you still got to come back off of both of your losses from Piranha and Sub. Get out of here.
Whoa.
Talk about me and Times to smoke y'all. Boy, you still got to recover from the 2 L's that you took.
Talking to Troiyt.
No, I'm talking to Zeke.
No, Zeke is talking to Troy.
Talk about your girl so lingering in my room.
Hey man, him and Cheatham, man, be going crazy with that your girl shit, man.
Hey, yo.
What make him think?
He don't know how to respond to that.
What make him think I got a girl? I'm a virgin.
Hey, Pamela Henderson is still a female. If you think about it in your mind.
ASG editing program, please dump that part. We don't want that part in there. We want you to edit that. So we're gonna get that part.
Hey, listen, I gotta tell you something super funny. So when we just did that fucking bias vlogging
okay,
interview,
shout out to Smith.
I think it was yesterday or like 2 other days ago.
For sure.
He was on there and this nigga said like 3 pause-worthy things back to back. Biggs and Smith was right there. He said some shit like, I like how hard niggas is in the way they come in.
He ain't gonna say pause for everything. Let's go ahead and put that out there now.
Hey, listen, it's still up. It's still up. Toms was there when he said that shit because Toms was one of the niggas pausing him.
No, sir.
I am not lying. He said about 3 things, 3 egregious things back to back.
Okay, so what was those 3 things, Troy?
I could go to that shit better.
What was those 3 things, Troy? If not, shut the fuck up, Troy.
I could go to that shit better. He wouldn't get mad if it wasn't true. He wouldn't get mad if it wasn't true.
Who's getting mad? I said provide the proof or shut up.
Oh no, I am. I'm about to. I told you like you said it, and I'm just about.
Yeah. To, okay. Now let's play these pause-worthy comments that I made. Fuck.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry. Like I don't know if y'all want to be like.
Nigga's goofy, bro.
You gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man.
Nigga goofy, bro.
Hey,
you don't want to hear what he said first?
No, I do not.
Man, niggas had no fun, bro.
He on some weird shit.
I'm on weird shit, but you said,
bro. Don't nobody know what the fuck you on no more, bro.
But you said you like how niggas coming.
There isn't a definite date, but it's sometime in July.
Hell yeah, it's sometime in July, bro. Pop out.
So you
pop out. It's gonna be lit.
So Chico, you're done writing, right?
Yeah, been done writing.
Let's have a competition.
Okay, Troy, are you done writing?
I never tell. I might just start. I might just start writing tonight. Shit.
Chico, you got any last words before we get out of here?
Keep that in mind.
I can't say that. I used to stutter.
Hey,
this nigga laugh like a
can do it, you can do it.
No, that's on.
If wordplay can get his words pronunciated properly, you can do it too. Fuck all of that stuttering shit.
We have to make John
say. You see how this nigga is in the real world? This nigga stutter with no problem. Let him get on stage. All that shit go out the window. This nigga be rapping clear as fuck.
This nigga shirt look like a 4th of July stink bomb exploded on it.
All righty, look here. Foster, do you got any words?
Boy, that was not funny at all. You need to beat your barber's ass. That's what you need to do, because he fucked your shit up, big dog.
Nigga, they was just talking about your hairline the other day. It's footage of that, too.
Yeah, nigga, my hairline always straight. Fuck, I do my own shit.
Toms was stinging your ass. Toms was stinging your hairline.
Hey, jump off that man meat stick.
Huh?
Jump off that man's meat stick.
Jump out of his tournament.
Nah, I'd rather get you out of there first.
No, you're not.
That's the goal.
Thank y'all.
That's the goal. I'm getting you the fuck out of here.
You have to be on Jonte's team.
Yeah, ASG Radio, turn your shit on. I'm pissed off. Blick on me, don't get your diss on. If he get out his body, that'll get him picked off. So elevate from it and watch him lift off. Pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah, pop my shit. I pop my shit, yeah.